Hi, sorry I got cut off. So this is just, yeah, so I was just reading because again, this is why I just know that we're all being divinely guided, right? Because how much more perfect timing with these letters to come out today. So it's really difficult to explain, but the word discombobulated is what I feel like. I am delighted and in awe of you and this incredible love and connection I feel towards you. But then I suddenly get extreme fear go through me, and it makes me shy away from it and push it away. It's so visceral, the feeling, a really intense love and then a wave of really intense fear. I know I love you. I know that we are each other's other half. I know that, but I'm scared to go further. I will, though. I will. Because love will win. Right? I mean, seriously. So this is why this is just, that sense of remembering that it is the darkness that we're fighting within each of us. And there is a real thing around moving more into the light in all areas of your life. And the mirroring that we have with each other is just so strong. A message came through yesterday from somebody else that I did a healing for, and actually what happened to me yesterday is my car just started smoking, so I had to get it towed away. And somebody else then messaged me and said they'd had a really bad day because their car the car had rolled out into the road because the handbrake wasn't up properly. And I was like, oh my god, that's so, I've just had this issue with my car. And then I was thinking, when I spoke to the garage, they were like, oh, it's going to cost you a lot of money and da da da. And then I was thinking, well, how am I going to afford to pay for the car as well as everything else? And then if you like, sometimes you always get what you need at the right time, right? And then Sherry from NFCG Tarot basically put up this little video, and I think she meant to read the relationship message, but she read the prosperity message, which is just what I needed to hear, because I was like, I know everything's going to be fine, because that's the other thing. You just have to keep saying, I know that everything is happening for a reason, right? And even though it seems so beyond your brain to compute that this is happening for a reason, because you're like, are you serious? Come on, give me a break. Then you can see down the road, right? So you can see the light, but at the end of the tunnel. So a few more letters, just to remember, to keep us on the track, right? To keep going down that tunnel. Even though we might not see the end, we can see the light at the end. So, the next one is that you are my little ray of sunshine on a cloudy, rainy day. I've been living in my own clouds for so long, and I don't want to live in the shadow. I want to live in the light with you. You open my eyes to a new life, a new me. I feel like I could really make something of my life with you, a lasting legacy, something really good and worthwhile. I love that you bring me back to what is important. You make me question what life is about, why I'm doing the things I'm doing and making the choices I'm making. I want to be your tiger. I want to be a warrior for love, for how love can ignite the fire within all of us to live a better, truer existence. There are so many things that I want to say, but I guess the biggest thing is you complete me. You make my world a better place. You make me want to be better and to make a dream life. You are the twinkle in the sky at night. Oh. So remember that what they were saying is, though, that everything I feel, you feel, right? The love, the confusion, the fear, everything. So, my love, my sweet dearest lady, I've wanted to be able to tell you how much I have felt your love for such a long time, but I've never been at the mercy of myself to tell you. I mean, that's really interesting. At the mercy of myself to tell you. So they're literally feeling at the mercy of their own fears, right? I am my own worst enemy. I have let fear rule my life, always going for the safe option, not the option that really ignites my fire and challenges and awakens my soul. That is what you did for me. We do for each other. But the time is coming that I no longer can just play it safe. I don't want to live an unfulfilled life. I want to feel the challenge and the bliss of what true love feels like. I want to really feel desire and have someone, you, desire me. I want to experience true passion and the real meaning of heartfelt love. I don't want a mediocre life anymore. I want to really live. I love you and I'm going to come for you. Wow, just so amazing. Just amazing. The other thing is that you know, some of them are really quirky, right? And you know, my one that, you know, the stuff that my twin sends to me is it's unreadable. But there was one that I did, and he said, "You see, me and you, we go together like a beer and lemonade. Basically, we make a shandy," he said. And she came back to me, she said, I've been listening to all of these really romantic ones that you read out, and then I read mine. And she said, the funny thing is, that is exactly him. Like, he is that quirky guy. And I was like, well, that's what's so lovely, because, you know, the essence of them will come through, you know. So, one last one. You are my bright, shining star, that you are everything that I look for in a woman. Everything that I always dreamt of, but never thought that I'd be that guy. You know, the one that gets to live the life with the girl of his dreams. I mean, that sort of thing only happens to movie stars and in films, right? Well, that's what I thought until I met you. You changed the rule book and rewrote the story. Changed the beginning, the middle, and the end. Our last chapter is yet to come. We are going to write our last chapter together. Don't worry about that for a nanosecond. We will get to rewrite the relationship rulebook and be a shining light together for years to come. Believe in the power of twin flame love, because it really does create miracles. Well, there you go, right? Just, you know, just a beautiful thing. A really beautiful thing. And just so much, you know, there is so much heartfelt, you know, really, like, there's so much about, you know, quite a few of them been mentioning about the book and the last chapter, and doing our final chapter together, and rewriting the rule book, and all of these things, you know, which is, you know, exactly what, if you've been on this twin flame journey and listened to people, then, you know, that's essentially what we are here to do. So it is so lovely to have this coming through in all of the letters. But the big thing is to not focus on what happens in your reality, right? So again, I know that people have had experiences where their twins have been doing and saying things that are really, you know, blocking them and pushing them away and saying horrible things. And remember, that is because they are acting out of fear and trying to push it away. And so don't react to that fear. Right, see through it, go into the heart of you and really, really focus on what your heart is saying, because your heart will guide you the way home, basically. And so it is so important about seeing beyond the mask. And, you know, all I can say is for anyone that's going through that, then I have totally been there, and well, still am, you know, still am. The last message that I sent to my twin was saying that he will always be my Noah from the Notebook, right? And that's like quite a cute message to say to someone, right? And of course he hasn't responded, right? And so, you know, in my normal brain, I'm like, oh my God, how can you not respond to that? That's like the cutest message ever. But of course, he's not responding because that's probably freaked him out totally. So, well, I know because I can sense it, right? So that's why you have to just trust that it's your heart that leads you the way home, nothing else. So it's about plugging yourself into your own heart and following your own truth. All right, well, I hope that helps. If you want to come to me for a reading or a healing, then please do. I am doing healings. I've been concentrating on the letters, so I know that I am behind on the healings, but I will be doing them tomorrow. And so if you have ordered a healing for me and you are waiting for it, then it is because I am doing them tomorrow. Because yeah, I've been concentrating on all the letters. If you want to have a letter, then please do. It is only $10, and I basically tap into your energy of your twin. So I just need their names, and then I write whatever I hear, basically. And then you receive a letter, which looks like this, and I take a photo of it. And then I send it to you. So remember, we are all waking up to what really love feels like. And so that is a rocky road for lots of us. And so remember, be compassionate on the journey, because, you know, from all of those letters, you know, the perfect word was, he said, I feel discombobulated, which is just, even the word itself is just a kind of really cute way of saying, I feel completely out of whack at the moment. And so just trust in the bigger picture, because the bigger picture is bringing us all back to love. All right, well, listen, thank you so much again to everyone who sent me messages and emails and commented and everything, because really all of your confirmation last night and over the last few days has just been like beyond, you know, beyond, you know, making me go to a whole new level of just utter, complete knowing. So thank you. Because, yeah, it's all through doing these letters and through all of the healings and everything that I can see that. So thank you so much. All right, well, I hope that helps. And I look forward to the next message. Oh, I did an energy read, which I'm going to do a video on, because it is out. It's just like beyond. Yeah, it's brilliant. So again, I'll share that, and just is so spot on to what's been going on at the moment. So it should help you. All right, I hope that helps anyway. All right, take care. Bye.